Hello guys, welcome back to another tech vlog. In this video we will see how to find part numbers of different electrical item in Boeing aircraft like contacts, connectors and wire, referring different aircraft manuals like WDM and SWPM. Just for the example, we'll take one random plug. We are on R3, right hand side, number 3 door. We'll take example for this connector and the wire and the bundle. The equipment number for this equipment is mic 52123. Okay, escape system power supply. We'll take this connector. This is the bundle number whiskey 3015. The plug number is delta mic 52123. Mating with mic whiskey means mating with backup battery. Okay, so this is the connector. You can see the keyway and the configuration of these pins. You can also see the part number physically. We'll confirm it with our manual. If we are supposed to change any contacts, we'll find out the part number of the contacts inside. You can see there are two types of contacts and the configuration is also different. We'll check out what is the wire number. We'll check out the part number for this wire, part number for the contact, and also confirm the part number of this connector and where this wire is going, the other end. Here is our wiring diagram for the system what we are working for. So just for the example sake, I am showing you this wiring diagram before itself. Okay, I will tell you later on how to find the reference for this particular diagram what we are working. Now as we saw in our video, the system is for door 3, right, and it is the emergency power assist system. Okay, this is the battery backup power unit, power supply unit what we saw in the video. Idea for selecting this diagram for this system is this. You can see over here there are different gauges of wire installed on one particular plug. Okay, the gauge is 20, here the gauge is 18, and also the contacts are different inside this plug. There are two types of contacts which having different engaging end sizes. Okay, so that's why I have taken this diagram and this system. You can also see there is one SM4 which is spliced inside the bundle over here, and there is also different type of wire. This is multi-core wire, blue and red, which is shielded and it is separately grounded. We will take up two examples. In this part we will see number 1 pin, number 1 contact, and this wire number 0030-20. okay, we'll see part number and procedure for this part, and we'll take up another example for this gauge 18 which is connected on 4 and 4 on both the end. Now there are many conditions what we come across while working. Now let's see, suppose we just got the bundle number which is whiskey 3015 and the wire number which is 0030-20. okay, physically we got this number. Now we have to find out from where this wire is coming and where this wire is going and the contact number. In another condition we will take up example, we just have the contact number for this plug. Okay, we have this particular plug and this contact has to be changed of number 1. So we will find out which wire number is there, which bundle number, and all different things. And also how to find part number for this. If we are replacing the connector, what will be the procedure, how to find all each other details. Same like in our previous video what we made for our RR engine, finding the part numbers of electrical item, we made a tabular form. So here also I have made tabular form so that everything is organized and easily located when we need the details. So this is the heading. This side I have made equipment 2 which will be containing connector item number, connector part number, backshell part number, and the contacts in this connector. This side I have made same thing but equipment from. And in middle I have made interconnection which will be having bundle number and all the detail for single wire or the cable which is having multiple multiple wires inside. Okay, and these are a few references which we can write. On the below part I have written in short the procedure for finding each and every detail. So this template you can download freely. The link is in description below. So first thing, we'll fill out everything what we need. So in number 1 condition what we have the bundle number and we have the wire number. We have to find this wire number belonging to which connector and where it is located, the contact number. Okay, so let us write down whatever we have till now. We have taken example for Boeing 777. So this is our bundle number whiskey 3015. And in this example we'll take two wires which is 0030-20 and another example for 0036-18. okay, now the wire number will start from bundle number and end on the gauge. This last 2 digit is our gauge of the wire. So I'll simply write down the wire number over here for example 1. Example 2. So for both the example, the upper part will be common and the lower part will differ. Okay, so I have just cut it the upper part, and this template is used only for one wire. Okay, if you have multiple wire, you may have to make multiple templates, multiple sheets. So here we have taken two examples as of now. Now this part is gauge, so I'll simply write the gauge over here, which is 20, and for example 2, the gauge is 18. Now this is condition 1. We have wire number. We'll be finding the connector number and the contact's location. So for this, we will open our wiring diagram for the specific aircraft, which is WDM Boeing 777. Now first thing what we'll do, there are different types of chapters in this wiring diagram as per the ATA and as per this equipment list, wire list, hookup list, master bundle list. Okay, so for finding what we are looking for is the wire list. We have the wire number, bundle number. We have to find out other different details. So we'll go in wire list. Now here they have given as per the bundle number, everything detailed they have given as per bundle number. So we'll just go find our bundle number. In word search we'll type our bundle number, which is whiskey 3015. Okay, so you can see over here, this is our bundle number, which is whiskey 3015. Now for this bundle, how many wires are there, from where to where it is originating and ending, and all other detail as per this bundle number. Okay, so these are the wire number. This is the part number, the gauge of the wire, this single 001, the gauge is 24. This is the type code, okay, which will be used for finding the part number for that particular wire. We'll see this later on. This is description in feet. So the wire is 1 feet 5 inches long. Okay, now this is the diagram, reference diagram for finding this part, wire number and bundle number. Now this from, okay, from equipment. So this is the equipment number, the item number for the connector. This is the termination. So this is the position of the terminal, the contacts, the pin or socket. This is the contact location in this particular plug. Okay, now this is 2. It is originating from this equipment and it is ending to this equipment. So this wire is ending on this splice, which is type 9, and the other thing you can see over here, and the effectivity. So in this bundle number, our wire number is 0030-20. Okay, so we will see our number, which is this one, 0030-20. So let's see the detail. So this part will come later on when we are finding the wire part number. Now see, you can see over here, this is the reference 521119. So let me write down quickly over here, wiring diagram manual, which is okay. So finally we got the reference for the diagram. So I will just quickly open the reference. Let me shut down this, and then in the wiring diagram only we'll go to that particular chapter, which is 521119. Now here they have given sheet 1 and sheet 2. So we will be looking for our connector. It is in sheet 2. If you want, you can do the word search. So it found our connector, and finally we got our diagram. Okay, so this is the way you have to find the diagram. Now we'll just confirm whatever detail we got. So this is our wire number. Now with the diagram, it is easier to understand. See, it is going in contact number 1. This side also contact number 1, and here it is going to the Juliet, which is receptacle. P means the plug and J means receptacle. Now we'll go back to our wiring list. We will just confirm it over here. See, it is originating from Delta 03118 Juliet. The position is 1, and from 2 it is DM 52123. It is also contact number 1. Okay, so let us write down whatever detail we got. Now this to and from, we can interchange. Right now we are working for this plug DM 52123. So let me write it over here, this side. The position is number 1, and this side it is. Now one more thing I want to show over here. See, you can see in diagram what fin number they have given is Delta 3118 Juliet. Okay, but the equipment number always contain of 5 digits. So here there is only 3 numericals, which is 3118. So you have to add 0 over here. If there is 4 numerical, you have to add 0. So the full equipment number will always be of 5 digit. You can confirm it over here. See, in this the wiring list, it is Delta 03118 Juliet. So I'll write Delta. Now for another example, which we took for 0036. So let us see in this equipment. Let us see in the wiring list. it is 0036. So we'll just go to the wire number 0036. You can see over here the gauge is 18. This later on. Now the plug number is DM52123. Okay, and the contact number is 04. So I'll write down position number is 04, and this side is also 04. So I'll write down 04 over here. Okay, you can confirm it with the diagram. You can open the reference diagram and you can see number 4, number 4. Okay. Now the wiring list chapter is 912111. Let me just write it down over here. Wiring list. Now the first condition was we got the bundle number and the wire number, we found other details. Now let's suppose we are just replacing one connector, so we don't need other details, we just need which wire will be going to which number of the location of the contacts. Now in this particular diagram all the wires are coming from single bundle, which is whiskey 3015. But in another case we may have multiple bundle coming to one single connector. Okay, so if you see the wire list, it is based on the bundle number, and the connector is so many, we cannot locate each and every single wire for different bundle. So in that case we will go in hookup list. Okay, we will not go in wire list when we are replacing a connector, we will go in hookup list. So hookup list is the hooking up of all the wires in one particular connector. It is based on the connector equipment number. You can see over here. So we'll just do the word search 52123, and we see, you can see over here it open up the connector equipment number. Okay, so you can see each and every contact position, the terminal position they have given, and in that particular termination which wire number and which wire number belonging to particular bundle number they have given over here. In our case it is same. Okay, but in another case it may be different. So you can see number 1 will be having bundle number 3015 and the wire number will be 0030, the gauge 20, and this the diagram reference what they have given. Okay, so while replacing the connector we have to go in hookup list, while replacing the wire we have to go in wire list. Okay, reference number for the hookup list will be 912151. So I have made a space over here to write it down. Now we will find part number for the connector and part number for the backshell. So it's very easy. What we'll do is we'll go to our wiring diagram again for that particular aircraft. Now this time we will go in equipment list. Okay, this equipment list is containing all the equipment number and their part number. So the equipment number what we have is Delta Mike 52123. Okay, Delta, it is important to put Delta, otherwise if you put Mike you will just get the detail for this supply unit. So we'll just do the word search Delta Mike 52123. We'll search and here we get, you can see the equipment number, this is the part number and the description, and the effectivity and reference diagram. And one more thing, they are giving us the location, station, waterline and buttock line. Okay, particular location, exact location where this aircraft, this component is located. So we'll just write down this part number over here in 52123. Now if you see down over here, it is Delta Mike 52123 Tango. Okay, so this is the back shell. If you have one letter addition to the equipment number, it is the back shell. So here the terminology they have used is clamp, which is at 90 degree. So this is the part number for the back shell. I'll quickly write down. Now same thing we'll do on other side. So as I said you, Delta 3118 Juliet, if you search you will not get it, you have to add 0 over here. So I'll just search for Delta 3118 Juliet, and here is the receptacle, it is a receptacle and the part number for that thing. So I'll quickly write down. Now you can see it is receptacle and it is not having any type of clamps or back shell. Okay, there is no additional letter like this, so I'll just write not applicable. So we got the part number for the connector and the back shell. Now for finding the part number for the contact, we have to go in detail of this connector. Okay, where we'll get the detail? We will get the detail in our SWPM, Standard Wiring Practice Manual. So let us find part number for the contact of this side and this side. We will go to SWPM. Okay, in this SWPM they have given us many chapters as per the different components. We will go in front matter. Okay, so this is the front matter. They are giving us whatever contents are there in this SWPM. So what we'll do, we will just search for the partial part number for the connector. These all are the details, each and every digit is having different details. but the initial digits are common. Okay, so the partial part number we will search in our front matter. We'll just find BACC 63 Charlie Bravo. Okay, enter. Now as you can see over here, this connector assembly with this cable, this we don't need, we will not refer this chapter. You can see this one. Okay, the connector belongs to Boeing, and in bracket it can differ, it can vary. So this is the chapter which we have to look for the detail of this type of connector. So I'll write down 206111. Same for this connector, we'll just quickly find this time only. Okay, so this chapter is also same, 206111. Quickly I'll write down on our example 2. Okay, so now we'll go to this particular chapter in our SWPM. We'll switch off this, we'll go back 2061. So this is the reference chapter for our connector, which is 2061 front release circular connector. Okay, in that we will go in chapter 11, sub chapter 11. Okay, MIL Charlie 26500. So here you can see they will give us each and every detail of that connector. We'll go in each part. General data, Boeing connector. Okay, the contact part number inside, insert configuration, disassembly, assembly, wire preparation, tools required, everything. So let us go in this front release. In this, if you see, you can check our connector, which is Charlie Bravo. Okay, Charlie Bravo. This is a bayonet coupled vibration resistance connector. We have to refer 32. Okay, so this is our connector part number and their each and every detail. If you go up again and just scroll down, they will give us more detail about this CB. Okay, and these are the alternate part number and the vendor, the company which will be providing this connector. And here you can see paragraph, you have to refer to India, applicable paragraph to India. Okay, so I'll just click this down and see we got the same page over here. Now this is the detail of the part number. You can see each and every digit is having different detail. So the front initial digits are this CB, Bravo is for plug, we already know it is plug. Now the other digit is 24, which is shell size. Okay, after CB it is shell size. So in our case the shell size is 14, so I'll write down over here shell size is 14. Dash means it is cadmium plated aluminum shell. Okay, and the other digit, other numerical 61 is insert configuration, which is 24-61. The insert configuration will be made of shell size and this digit. Okay, so in our case it is insert config. Okay, it is 1412, this one, insert configuration. Now S means socket, so I'll write down socket, and N means alternate keyway position. So this we are not bothered as of now. Now the important thing is insert configuration, which is 14-12 in our case, our connector. Okay, now we'll come down slowly. And now we already got this part number for the connector. Now we'll go in contact part numbers and description. So here you can see contact part number and description of that particular connector. It is, there are many types of contacts which is used in this connector. The standard contacts, special purpose contacts, thermocouple, shielded, coax. Our is standard contacts. It is made of different finishes. Here you can see standard contacts have one of this finish: rhodium, gold, localized gold. Now the contact finishes are interchangeable and applicable for all installation if it is standard contacts. Okay, and even two different finishes can be engaged together in this connector. Now special now the contacts are made of engaging end and let me show you. Okay, so these are the contacts, female and male. These are the engaging end which will be engaging together on the tip, and the other end is called crimp barrel. This is the crimp barrel from where the wire will be inserted and crimped. Okay, now the size of the contact is made of two different digits: the engaging end, which is the front one, and the crimp barrel size, which is the aft one. Okay, so this is the size of the contact, 2020, 16, 16. So if you read over here in special contacts they have given over here. The special purpose contact have crimp barrel that can accept conductor that is 1, 2 or 4 wire size larger. For example, the contact says 20 engaging end and the crimp barrel says 18. So there are some contacts which are having two different numbers. The engaging end will be 20 and the size will be 18. So the contact size will be 20, 18. Okay. But in our case, standard, the both will be same. The engaging end and the barrels, it will be M 20, 20, 16, 16, like that. Now the thermocouple is made of different. These are different materials. Okay. And then they will give us more detail about this. We are not bothered as of now. Now see the part numbers. They have given part numbers over here, which is table 24. The contact part numbers. So right now we don't know what is our contact size, because as per the part number for the connector, they have not given us the contact size. See, that's 20, 20, 16, 16, 12, 12. Okay. So for this we have to go in insert configuration. This is the insert configuration. Okay. Now we already know what is insert configuration for our connector, which is 14-12. Okay. So we will search for our insert configuration, which is 14-12, this one. Okay, this one. Now here what they are saying, here they have given us the count. This is the number of pins we have in this particular configuration and connector. So here they are given us 3 and 9. 3 and 9 means the total number of contacts what we have is number 12. Count is 12, out of which 3 belongs to size 16 and 9 contacts belong to size 20. Okay, what is this size? Contact cavity. You can read it over here. The insert configuration includes the connection shell size as the first part, and this is the insert configuration shell size. I already explained you. This is the shell size 14 and this is insert configuration 12. And here you can see the contact cavity size is equivalent to the size of the engaging end of the contact. So what they are giving is contact cavity size is the engaging end. Okay, so in our case, which is 14-12, this is the engaging end size. The contact cavity is engaging end size, and since our the contact is standard, our engaging end and crimp barrel end will be same. So we will have 16, 16, 20, 20. So we have 12 number of pins. I'll write down over here 12 contacts, which is socket. Okay, socket. So out of which 3 is of size 16, 16. Okay, and 9 is of size 20, 20. Now how we will know which type of contact we need, which size, 16, 16 or 20, 20? For that we have to go in more detail. They have given us the figure which is 66. Okay, figure is 66. I'll just click it over here. It is hyperlink. If not, we'll just go down. So we'll search for figure 66. This is figure 66 and insert configuration 14. Now our is 12. So we'll take up this figure. Okay, this particular figure 14-12. So here you can see the front diagram of the connector. If we saw initially, physically what we saw in the video, the same configuration what we found. So it is starting from inside 1, 2, 3. Number 4 pin is bigger, which is of size 16, 16. 5, 6 is smaller, 7 is bigger, 10 is bigger. So this 4, 7, 10 is of bigger size, which is 16, 16, and rest all 9 contacts is of 20, 20. Okay. So in this particular example, what we are looking for, which our pin contact is 1. So 1 belongs to small. So I'll just write down we need 20, 20 size. And in this side part we have number 4, contact position number 4, which is bigger. Okay, so we will write down we need 16, 16. Okay, so we got insert configuration. Now we'll go back to the contact part number description. Now here we'll come back again in the part number tabular form. Now see, so in example 1 we need 20, 20. Okay, 20, 20, and we need pin or socket. We need socket Sierra. So this is the socket. Now they are giving us 3 part numbers in 3 different furnishing. Okay, so this is gold, localized gold, and rhodium. So these are the contact part number which we can use. So let me write down. So these are the 3 part numbers which we can use for the socket. Now if you come down, they are also giving us the alternate where insert configuration we have done it. Now connector disassembly, so they are giving us different reference for the SWPM for disassembly of this particular connector. Wire preparation, they will give us how much insulation they have to remove from the wire for the crimping. They will also give us the tools for stripping. Contact assembly, now here our wire size depend on our wire size. For this particular example, which is 20, so our wire size is 20 over here, and the contact is of 2020 over here. So this is the tool which we can use. Okay, the basic unit for the crimping tool is this one. The setting we have to put on number 4. The locator we have to use this part number, and the color is red. Okay, so each and everything they will mention it in this whole particular subchapter of SWPM. Now shield contact, coax, contact insertion, the insertion tool they will give us as per the contact sizes. Our size is 2020, and this wire outer dia which we can get it from our front matter, and this is the basic unit for insertion tool. Okay, the seal of empty cavity, if you see in the diagram, there is number 7, number 3, it is empty, so you have to put a plug. So we can find the part number for that particular plug over here. Okay, insulation, this is not required as of now. So we got part number for the contact of this particular connector. Now we will see example number 2. Okay, the contact size is 16-16. So we'll go back again in contact part number, and we'll search for 16-16, which is here. We need socket, so this is the socket, and these are the 3 part numbers which we require for this particular gauge, which is 18. So let me quickly write down it. Okay, so these are the 3 part numbers. Now we'll go back. Insert configuration we know, contact connector disassembly, wire preparation, contact assemblies. Now this time we are looking for gauge 18. Okay, this is the gauge 18, and our contact size is 16-16. So this is the tool, and this is the turret, the locator, which will be required for crimping that particular wire in this particular contact. Okay, this is the part number for this one. They will also mention the procedure, and rest all is same. Now this side we have already completed, same thing has to be done on this side. Okay, now we already saw the chapter is same, which is 20-61-11. Now we'll go for this connector. For this we'll again go in the initial pages and the FN 18. So we'll see FN, this one. So we have to on page number 15. So this is giving us all the detail for this particular connector, Foxtrot November. So we already know FN is the receptacle, so we know it is receptacle. 14 is the shell size. In our case it is 18. Dash is without cable clamp, so we have the dash, that means there is no clamp, there is no back shell. Now number 14 as per this is insert configuration. So insert configuration is 18-14. Okay, Papa is the pin, so what we require is pin which is male. Now we'll go to contact part number, we already know, but we still need the contact size, which we will go in insert configuration. Our insert configuration is 18-14, so we'll go down 18-14. Okay, so in this particular receptacle there are 14 contacts, only one type of contact, only one size, and the size is 16. Okay, so size is 16, it is standard contact, so both will be same, engaging end as well as the barrel size, 16-16. Okay, and for this we have to refer figure 68 for the diagram. Well, click on this 68, 18-14 is our configuration, this one. Okay, so all sizes are same. We are looking for number 1 and number 4, so the contact will be same part number. We'll come down, we'll go back to this contact part number. Now this time we know the contact size, we'll just go through our contact size is 16-16, both the pins. Okay, Now 16 this 16. Now this time we don't need socket, we need pin, we need male pin. So the part number will be different. It is 3 finishing, rhodium gold and localized gold. I'll write down the part number for this one. Same part number I'll write down in this example. The size is 16 16, both are same, so the part number will also be same. Now we find out part number for the contacts, for the connector, for the back shell. Okay, now we will see how to find part number for the wire, particular wire. For finding the part number for the wire, we will go in our wire list again. Okay, as said previously, so this is our bundle number. We'll go for our wire which we need to replace. So in our first example is 0030. We'll take up this line. Now this is the wire number, the gauge is 20, which we already know. Now this is Papa Alpha, this is the type code. So this is the code by which we will get the part number in the front matter of SWPM. Okay, I'll show you how to get that. I'll write down the type code is Papa Alpha. Okay, now after this type code there is a family. Okay, so there are some wire which is having multiple core of different color, red, blue, yellow, and the shielding. So this is the type code of the wire, and if there is multiple core, the family will be same, the family code will be same. By that we will know that this belongs to one single wire or a cable. You can see example over here. See these are the family. JA is the family of R1. The wire code is R1. It is having blue, red, and Z belongs to shielding. So all this, the wire number 2001, there are having two wires with shielding. The family name will be same, the code will be same, which is Juliet Alpha. If you see over here ER, that means this is the shielding of this wire. If you see Juliet Bravo, okay, so this is the blue color, red color. There are two conductors without shield in this cable 2002. So in our case, there is no family, only single conductor wire is there. Okay, so we are not bothered about family. Now the length of the wire is 5-0 means 5 feet 0 inches. So I'll write down 5 feet. Now they have not given me any color, jacket color, and these are the diagram which we already and the other detail which we already know. Now back to our, if you go in front matter and search for wireless definition, they will give us all the definitions over here. See the wireless, bundle number, part number, wire number, gauge, color. Now right now we don't have any color. If we have, they will mention red, blue, green. So for wires without color designator, for standard color we have to refer this chapter. Okay, type field. So our type code is Papa Alpha, so we have to refer 20-00-13, which I already mentioned over here for getting the part number for the wire. Okay, and also the definition for the family field, you can read the definition over here. Now we'll close this one, we don't need this one. Now we will go in SWPM. We already know the SWPM 20-00-13. Okay, so general data 0013, this is the wire type codes. Okay, so here they have divided wire type codes and part number, alternative wires, and this Boeing standard wires. So here we will search for our code, which is Papa Alpha. We'll come down. Here they have given us general description how to use this manual, and also how to find the alternate of the wire. Starting with the wire code, the model we have to select, which is our 777. This is the wire part number, which is just a initial, okay, a partial part number, the number of conductor and the nodes. Okay, so they are given as per the code. So we will come down, we'll search for our code, which is Papa Alpha. Okay, so this is our code, Papa Alpha. So it is used in all fleet, in all models, and this is our partial part number. So I'll write down partial part number. What we got is BS. So BMS 13-48, type 10, and class is 1. This class 1 belongs to this one, the number of conductor inside. Okay, so our is class 1. So this is our initial part number. Now if we come down over here, they will give us how to get the full part number. Okay, here Boeing standard wire part number. Okay, so this is the full part number what we are looking for when we are ordering the wire. Now you can see over here BMS 13-48, this is Boeing material specification, so this will be same. The full part number I am writing down right now. Okay, now this is the type 32. So in our case we will write T, we don't need to write type full, our type is 10. Okay, our type is 10 and our class is number 1. So Tango-10 I have written. Now class is 10, class is 01, so I'll write down C01. Okay, now the gauge of the wire, we already know the gauge, which is 20, so I'll write down Golf 020. Okay, now the color code, -004. Now for color code will come down. Now here is the non-standard color codes for the wire. Okay, for BMS 13-48. So when we saw physically, we knew the wire color is white. So this is the insulation and jacket, and there are having different stripes. So we don't have any stripes, just insulation jacket which is white. So our color is white, which is 009. Okay, so we'll write down 009-009. Okay, now if you come down, they will also give us the standard wire. You can see over here BMS 13-48, our gauge is 20 and the standard wire color is white. Okay, so the white as per the code 13-48, only white is 009. So this is the correct part number, the full part number which we need while we order the wire, this particular wire. Now for the alternate, I'll come down more. This is the alternate wires. Now as per the alternate, we have to search for our partial wire. This is BMS 13-48. So I'll search for my 13-48 and type is 10. Okay, 13-48 type is 10. So this is the alternate wire, BMS 13-60. Okay, and even this one 13-48 type 8. Okay, so there are two alternate wires which I can use, but this is still partial part number. The other detail will be same. The class should be same. We have only one conductor, and the gauge should be same. The color should be same. Okay, so let me quickly write down BMS 13 dash. The first alternate is 48, but the type is 8. So I know T08 I need to write. Class is 1. Golf gauge is 20-009. Another alternate is BMS. Now this is 13-60. Okay, 13-60. Specification is different, even type is different. Type is 1, so I'll write Tango 01. The class should be same. Conductor is number of conductor 1. The gauge is 20-009. Okay, this is the two alternate for this particular wire. Now they will give me also the wire insulation removal for that particular wire, how much I have to remove the insulation and what type of tool I have to use. They will also give me outer diameter of the wire. So this is a standard outer diameter which we have to use it. See, BMS 13-48 type 10. So this is the gauge, the range, and the wire outer diameter range. Okay, in inches, 0.06. This will be used while crimping and while using the splice, the size of the wire. So that's it for this particular example. Now same thing we have to do for example number 2. So let's do it again. We'll close this. We'll go in equipment list, wire list. We'll search for our whiskey 3015. Our wire number is 0036-18. 0036-18. So if you see over here, the code is Papa Alpha. The type code is same, Papa Alpha. Okay, the length is same, which is 5 feet. The jacket color is same, 009 white. So for our example 2, everything will be same over here. The partial, full, alternate, only the gauge is changing. The gauge of the wire for our example 2 is 18. So in each part number it will be Golf 018, Golf 018, Golf 018. It is white, the class is 1. Okay, and everything at this side it will be same. So we completed each and every detail what we needed for replacement of the wire or the contact or the connector. Now in another part of our video we will check out the other side. Okay, we'll take up this example for contact number 10. We'll see this part number and how to find part number for the special splice, which is SM4, and how to do the crimping and everything. We will take up example for this side now. in next video. This is the shielded wire, this is the shielding, and there are two wires, blue and red, and then we'll find out how to find part number, how to find the contacts, how to find this lug, and all other procedures.